What's up everyone? And today we are at Ueno Park. So I'll give you a quick look around. It's been here a couple times. I think the last time I've been here, it was all covered in snow. And actually in the area that we're walking towards right now, there was like like people making like all these intricate snowmen and snow rabbits and like just giant snow sculptures. But not like in Sapporo. In Sapporo they do like the really big ones, but these ones are like maybe the same size as actual people. That kind of giant. Some are like the size of like a Snorlax. But it's quite a few people today. It's Wednesday today. There's a little place you can go up there and like sit and eat lunch. Check it all out. I don't know what's down this way actually. It looks like there's a shrine maybe. It looks like Torii gates. I'm thinking of a place right now, but I think I might be confusing this park with Yoyogi Park right now. So I'm not quite sure. I don't think I've gone down that way before ever. I don't know if I can record down that way either. It looks almost like it connects to that temple right there. So I don't know if it'd be like disrespectful if I go down that way recording or not. But let's see. It's a park map. The park's actually pretty huge. And then if you go back down that way, there's like stairs and you'll hit the station. And I think you can hit the station too if you go like all the way down that way. But let's check it out. There's a sign over there that says Ueno Seiyoken. I don't know what that is though. A Seiyoken. This is wild. Okay, so I think I have been here a couple times. I think there's a museum somewhere over here actually. It's I know Ueno has actually a couple of museums. There's a couple art museums, there's a couple like history museums. And I think they have like a history of art museum too, like just combined it all. So I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. You see tents down that way. I wonder if it's like a farmer's market kind of thing. Or if, sometimes at the parks though, there's like tents and it's like a whole bunch of food stalls. So maybe that's food stalls over there. Never know unless we go over there. A lot of joggers. Oh, that makes me, apparently, because I was talking to you guys about like jogging before. But there's like a gym almost. It's like $10 membership for the year. But you have to be a resident of the town that I'm staying in. So like compared to where I used to go to the gym, like Planet Fitness, that one was super good pricing. It was like $10 a month. But this is $10 a year. There's like a running track inside, so nice flat place to run. There's like a basketball court, gymnasium you can use. There's a weight area. So that's actually super cool. There's a Starbucks over there, guys. I don't know if it's in frame yet, but I know that Little Mermaid anywhere. It's actually pretty crowded for a day that I thought there'd be a lot of people working. I wonder if there's like some sort of special event or something going on right now. Well, that says Ueno Toshogu Shrine. And there's like a huge line over there for going into the shrine. I wonder if all of these people are here to go into the shrine. Oh, that's a zoo. What? Okay, so I've actually been to Ueno Zoo a couple times. I just never thought like this was the way to get to it. But Ueno Zoo actually has a panda area that draws a rather huge crowd. So I'm sure everyone here is probably going to go see the panda too. The second to last time I went, the line for the panda was so long that we decided to just skip the panda. But there's a lot of other bears. They have like a Shiro Kuma. Shiro is white, Kuma is bear, so it's basically just a polar bear, but they call it Shiro Kuma. They have regular bears, so just Kuma. They have black bears. So it looks like you have to take you go through that tent over there and you sanitize your hands and everything, and then you can go into this little area. It's a park side cafe right here. Look, there's little flowers. Oh, you can't see anything on this side. What the heck? I wish they would let you see through. It's kind of a bummer to like actually commit if you're gonna go in. It looks like we can see some of the food stalls over here though. Might be a little side entrance. Restrooms. Japan has those restrooms that like you can see through them, but when you close the door and lock it, you can't see through anymore. So I was wondering if where those are. Something that I'd like to go and check out. Looks like soba. Kakigori is like shave ice. I don't see anyone there though. Takoyaki. It looks like it's completely closed off on this side too, so you actually have to go through that first entrance that we just saw together. Well, this is nice. I don't think I've actually been this far back in Ueno Park. I normally just stop and, to be honest, I normally just stop and drink somewhere. Because we normally come here like late at night, right before we go back to the hotel. At least when I was vacationing in Japan. I haven't done it since I moved here. But we would come over here, we'd buy like a couple beers from the 7-Eleven or the Daily, I think it's just called Daily. It's like another convenience store. And we just sit down, relax, drink a beer or two, and then head back to the hotel for the night. There's Pikachus over there, so I want to go check that out. This looks like it's another, there's emissions right there. This says Tokyo National Museum. So that's what it is, guys. Tokyo National Museum, right? I had no idea that like everything was in walking distance. Like in one day, you could check out the zoo if you came early enough. You could go to the National Museum afterwards. And I wonder if that over there with the Pikachus is part of the National Museum? There's a dude smoking on the bench over there. Oh, the fountains just went off. This is nice. I don't know why I never like went this far before. I think it was purely just because I was just super tired and it was nighttime, so most of the stuff was closed already. But definitely wouldn't mind checking out some of these museums later on. I am a bit interested in like history, so to see what the type of exhibits they have inside would be pretty interesting. The art museums, I do have an appreciation for art, but it's kind of hard for me to like grasp what I'm looking at and try to like understand it. I don't know if you're supposed to try to understand it, if you're just supposed to take it in when you look at it. I'm not too sure. But there's a giant whale over there, guys. Giant whale. What is this? It says Pokemon Fossil Museum. I wonder if this is like the history museum, and right now they have an exhibit for Pokemon fossils. That's pretty interesting. I like Pokemon, so that'd be pretty cool to like look at, see what's going on. Oh, there's the entrance. Let's see what this is. It says National Museum of Nature and Science. So you have the Tokyo National Museum, then you have the National Museum of Nature and Science. You have the zoo. This is the special exhibition entrance. Looks like a separate entry. Need like a separate ticket possibly to get inside of there. Since we went all the way down, we're heading back towards where we came. Oh, I think that guy works here. Secret entrance. But it looks like if you don't want to walk where I'm walking, you can walk through like the trees over here. There's like another path I see people on. You know, when we came here at night, I was always wondering, like, I thought these were like office buildings or something next to the park. I never realized it was actually just like a heap of museums just everywhere. You can go check out and whatnot. We're gonna pass another large building pretty soon. I don't know if it's another museum or if it's the cafeteria, because like right next to the park on the station side though, there's a place called Ueno 3153, and it's just like a bunch of like, it's a cafeteria. It's just a bunch of different places to eat, a bunch of different food. I never went in, but it has like a glass wall on the station side, so you can just look in and see all the different things that you can possibly eat or go to. It's like a copy of the Thinker, or the actual Thinker. I don't think it's the actual Thinker. I wonder if this is the art museum. That's the zoo over there. So we're passing back. That's the train station. More restrooms. It's nice that they have enough restrooms for everything that they have over here. I think I mentioned this a lot though, but it's actually like pretty hard to find restrooms. This looks like a baseball field. I didn't see though. I haven't seen a sign yet for this giant building. Lucked out with the data though. Like the past couple days have all been raining. The weather's all over the place right now. I think that's one of the hard things about the move so far is I haven't been able to get used to the climate too much just because it's been all over the place. It's been rather difficult. Like some days are super cold and then it'll go straight to like a sunny day. And then you'll try to get used to the sunny day and then it'll get super cold again. You just don't know what's going on. I'm getting more used to the garbage though. The garbage is a hard one to get used to, because there's plastics and paper, and like when you buy something that's in plastic and paper, you have to separate the plastic from the paper, and it's a big mess. It's a big mess. The soda bottles, like the regular soda bottles that you'd buy at like a 7-Eleven or something, or a gas station because you're just thirsty, like the lid and the wrapper that says like Coca-Cola, you have to take off. That goes in the plastics, and then the bottle goes into its own thing. That's just like the bottles. They're called PET bottles here. So it's a little bit annoying at first, but I finally gotten used to it, so it's not so bad. So this is the little hill with the kind of old stairs in the beginning when we first started our little walk. And then this is the road that we went down. So we're gonna wrap back around. That leads back to the station. And then there's like a kind of like a temple over here, or a shrine. I don't know what exactly it is. It's kind of like in the middle. I see people like looking at it, but I don't know if they're just admiring it or if there's like something you're supposed to do. I'm not a Buddhist, so I don't really know the practices of what you're supposed to do when you go to like a shrine or a temple or something. I should probably learn, just so that way I'm prepared if I ever visit one here, because I don't want to be disrespectful. I know there's like clapping, like one clap and a bow. I don't know the exact order. I've seen people ring the bell. I don't know if that's every time or just for like special occasions. So here's one of them. I saw one guy coming out here, but it looks kind of like important. There's no smoking around it, but I feel like that would be obvious. I don't think you'd go to a temple to smoke. But hey, I could be wrong. And then this is like the start of the park. Because where it kind of just dips over there past the building on the right. That's the giant staircase, and then that's like Ueno. I mean, you're in Ueno right now, but like the shops and the city life and everything. But there was a giant Christmas tree over here when I came during the winter. And then this green park is like a Italian restaurant, a cafe, more restrooms, Yamada. The truck's not always there though, guys. See right here? There's this other thing. I don't quite know like decor. It looks kind of spiritual. Oh, it's a tomb. It says Tomb of Shogitai Warriors. That seems pretty important. Kind of ghost story. If you disrespect it, the warriors will come and they'll haunt you, and just bad from there. But yeah, there's a giant Christmas tree. Changing the subject to something a little bit more lighter. Oh, and then right there, this is the start of the Ueno 3135. Little like family mart, places to eat, that kind of thing. And then the Italian restaurant. So that was a quick little loop around Ueno Park. There was a lot more than what I expected there would be. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.